guys, this is Larry from Quick Style Motorsports. We're in our service department. I just want to give you guys a quick overview. One of the weird jobs we had come in recently. Got a TRX Honda 450R. The customer came in, leaked out all the oil. Want to know why? This is why. Basically, he ran the chain so loose that it came off, slapped the case. So what we're going to do is I'm going to have Jack actually jump in here real quick and give you guys a quick overview on damage and things like that. So.
All right, so like Larry said before, guy's chain didn't break. It just fell off the sprocket because it was just way too loose. He never adjusted it. Came off the rear and smacked the front. That 2 inches of play is all a chain needs at a high speed to take off part of the case, to put a hole through it. On even motorcycles, it can get up the back of your leg and then do some damage to you yourself too. Spin this around. So have the engine torn apart. We got to split it out, drop the crank, but right here is where you see most of it. The shift shaft got snapped. So we got to take off this, split the case, check all the internals, go through his transmission, make sure nothing on the transmission was bad. We already got the clutch off, and then we're going to go from there. But he's going to at least need a new half of the case, hopefully not both sides, because it's going to depend on what the internals look like. The bearings inside, if they're going bad because of this, he's going to need both. That's a complete engine rebuild. But so far, the crank seems good on it. The top end, everything's good. It's just the transmission that took the brunt of the force, which luckily isn't the most expensive part when it comes to these engines. The crank's always going to be the worst. So,
what do you think about the top end of the valves, Jack? Since we're already there doing it, what do you think?
So we're definitely going to check them since we have the engine open. We're going to, once we get the head off, we can check the actual seats of the valves. Make sure they're not like blooming out, which is basically when they cup so hard, they start to really curl and then lose their seal. It's always a good thing is once you have the engine apart, just inspect what you got going on. We're going to check the piston, check the rings, check the skirt of the piston, check the cylinder wall, stuff like that. Make sure there's no signs of excessive wear or overheating, because Hondas do really like to run super hot, especially carbureted.
So that's a quick overview on what you what can happen if your chain hits the motor. Not a big deal in our service department. We do this stuff all the time, but like we always say, we'd love to see you guys for services, preventative maintenance, instead of full engine rebuilds like this one's going to require. A little bit of maintenance could have went a long way with this guy. So drop a comment below, give us a thumbs up. See you guys on the next one.